Yes, hello, good evening, Anne.
Hello, teacher.
All right, so that was very long. So I think my internet connection is not good. So that is why you entered a very long time of waiting. Okay, so are you ready for our lesson tonight, Anne?
Yes.
Okay, so the last time we have is task number 9. So this time we'll be having task number 10. Okay, so for task number 10, you're going to read the answers and underline the correct question words to complete the sentences. Okay, so let's have here number 1. How or when do you get to school? So the answer is, can you read the answer?
Uh, how how do you get to school?
Okay, so how do you get to school? By bus. Okay, how about number 2?
Where are you?
Okay, so the question is where? So where are you? In the kitchen. All right, how about number 3?
When do you do your homework?
Okay, after dinner. That's right. How about number 4?
Uh, how many subjects do you do at school?
Okay, so how many? So there are 10. How about number 5?
When do you usually meet your friend?
Okay, that is when. So it's time because on Friday evenings. And how about number 6?
Uh, who spends okay if it's
Okay, so whose? Okay, which whose? WHO apostrophe S or WHOSE?
uh, WHOS?
Okay, so the first one. Okay, so the answer is WHOSE. So whose pencil case is this? So that is a question for ownership or possessive pronoun. Okay, so whose pencil case is this? So the answer is my brother's. Okay, so let's have here the next activity. Let's have task number 11. So complete the questions with the correct question words. Okay, so here you don't have any choices. So you have to think what question word is fit for each of the sentence. Okay, number 1. What question word is it?
Uh, what what brother and sister have you got?
Okay, your answer is what, but it's not what. So, but it is how many. So because of the word have you got, so it talks about numbers. So you're going to say, how many brothers and sisters have you got? Okay? How about number 2?
How do you sit in madness?
Okay, so how do you sit next to in math lessons? Okay, so the correct answer for number 2 is who. Who do you sit next to in maths lesson? Okay, it's asking for a person. So it's who. Okay, how about number 3? Let's try number 3. What do you think for number 3?
Mm, I don't know this.
Okay, so it's all about place. So if we're going to talk about place, what question word was that? What question word? If we're going to talk about places, it will be. Okay, for number 3, it is how. So how do you travel to and from school? So it is asking is how do you go to school and how do you go home? Okay, how about number 4?
Where do you live?
Okay, that's right. Where do you live? How about number 5?
How do you usually go to bed?
Okay, it's all about time. So it's not how, but it's okay.
When?
Okay, that's right. It's when. So when do you usually go to bed? Okay, how about number 6?
When do you usually eat for breakfast?
Okay, so the answer is what? So it's asking what do you eat? So what do you usually eat for breakfast? Okay, how about number 7? Yeah, what question word that goes for choices if you're going to make a choice?
Which?
Okay, that's right. So which do you prefer? Pizza or pasta? Okay, very good. So even though you don't have the correct answer or the perfect answers, but still you can give some, so that is nice. Okay, all right. So we are done with this topic. Now, do you have any questions about this topic, Anne? About grammar? Do you have any questions about it?
No.
Okay, so since you don't have any questions, let's move on to the next lesson. So here, we're going to focus on, still we are in Solutions Elementary Unit 2 School Days, but here we're going to focus on listening. So, this is, the title for this lesson is Unusual Schools. Okay, so let's all have this one. Okay, wait for a while. Hmm. Okay, so let's learn this. Saying numbers, dates, and times. So we often say numbers, dates, and times differently from how they are written. So see for example, 110. So you can read it as 110 or 110. So see for another example, 1110, or you can have 1110. Okay, the third one is time. So quarter past 7 or 7:15. Next is the 20th of May, April the 15th, 1997, 2005, 2012, or 2012. And the last one, the 7th of July, 2025. Okay, so those are how we are going to read numbers, dates, and times. Okay, so we're going to apply that later. Okay, don't forget about that. But before that, let's learn some vocabulary words that we're going to meet in the entire lesson. So let's have here the first word, mixed ability. Okay, please repeat after me, Anne. Mixed ability.
Mixed ability.
Alright, so a mixed ability is with or for students who have different levels of ability. Okay, next word is pay.
Pay.
Okay, so pay as a verb is to give somebody money for work, goods, services, etc. But pay in noun is the money that somebody gets for doing regular work. Okay, next word is cost.
Cost.
Okay, so cost for verb. If something costs a particular amount of money, you need to pay that amount in order to buy, make, or do it. Okay, and for the cost in noun, the amount of money that you need in order to buy, make, or do something. Okay, so do you have any questions about this vocabulary words, Anne? Do you have any
No.
questions? All right. So since you don't have any questions, let's
Mixed ability.
proceed to the next one. Okay, so let's have here task number 1. So can you describe the photo of the classroom? Okay, so you can use the phrases and words that you can see besides the picture. Okay, so what is unusual about it? So can you describe the photo?
I can see a student, teacher, desk, book, lock,
Okay, is that all? Okay, so the picture, there is a teacher, there are students. Okay, there is a book, and there is also a whiteboard. Okay, so later we will know what is the story, what is that picture all about. Okay, so for task number 2, let's complete the fact file with the verbs below. Okay, so you can choose from the verbs outside. Okay, so this fact file is entitled Democratic Schools. So in democratic schools, students blank the subjects they want to study. What do you think is the verb that fits for this sentence? Okay, what
uh,
do you think is the
student,
answer for number 1?
choose,
Okay, so in democratic schools, students choose the subjects they want to study. Okay, very good, Anne. How about number 2? Students don't have to blank 2 lessons.
to take,
Okay, so your answer is take, and the correct answer is go. So in democratic schools, students don't have to go to lessons. So they don't need to go to school every day. Okay, next. Students don't usually have to blank exams. Okay, what do you think is the answer? Okay, what do you think is the answer for number 3?
I don't know this.
Okay, so number 3, students don't usually have to take exams. Okay, how about number 4? Teachers don't usually blank students' work.
Meet.
Okay, your answer is meet, but the correct answer is mark. So teachers don't usually mark students' work. Okay, so they're not going to check, or sometimes they're not going to look for a homework. Okay, for the next one. Classes are mixed ability and often blank students of different ages. Okay, what do you think is the answer for this?
Don't.
Okay, so classes are mixed ability and often have students of different ages. Okay, that is have.
Uh,
Okay, next. All the students and teachers blank to discuss the timetable, school rules, school trips, etc.
Meet.
Okay, so all the students and teachers meet to discuss the timetable, school rules, school trips, etc. Okay, how about the last one? The teachers blank make many rules or give many punishments.
Don't.
Okay, so the teachers don't make many rules or give many punishments. Okay, so very good. And now this time, can you please read the fact file again? So, what are the things that we can see in democratic schools? Can you read it all?
No.
Okay, so in democratic schools, students choose the subjects they want to study. Students don't have to go to lessons. Students don't usually have to take exams. Teachers don't usually mark students' work. Classes are mixed ability and often have students of different ages. All the students and teachers meet to discuss the timetable, school rules, school trips, etc. The teachers don't make many rules or give many punishments. Okay, so those are the fact file in having democratic schools. All right, so would you like to go to a democratic school, Anne?
No.
Okay, so why not? Okay, so why do you don't want to go to a democratic school?
Because I like sleep.
Okay, because
I like sleep.
okay, so you don't like democratic schools. Okay, so it's up to you. Now let's have here task number 3. Okay, so this is the first thing that we've learned today. Um, the one that we've read before. So say these numbers, dates, and times. So sometimes there is a more than one way to say them. Then listen, check, and repeat. Okay, so first, how would you read number 1? Okay, how would you read number 1?
Uh, 10:50. 10:55.
Okay, 10:55. How about number 2? How about number 2?
I don't know this.
Okay, for you, how are you going to read it?
August 15, 2060.
Okay, how about number 3?
430.
Okay, how about number 4?
1390.
Okay, how about number 5?
150.
Okay, and number 6?
I don't know.
Okay, so how about number 7?
645.
Okay, how about number 8?
557.
How about number 9?
No.
Okay, and number 10?
3260.
Okay, so those are how you are going to read it in your own. Okay, now this time, let's learn how to read these words. Okay, for number 1, you're going to have 10:55 or 5 to 11. Okay, so you're correct in reading it. Okay, for number 2, so you're going to read it as August the 15th, 2016. Okay, and can you please repeat after me? August the 15th, 2016. Okay, can you read it?
Uh, August the 15th, 2016.
Okay, for number 3, 4:30 or half past 4.
430, half past 4.
Okay, for number 4, 1,390.
1390. A hundred and fifty. 150.
Okay, for number 6, the 1st of June, 1998.
The 1st of June 1998.
Okay, number 7 is 6:45 or quarter to 7.
6:45, quarter to 7.
Okay, for number 8 is 557.
557.
Okay, for number 9, July of 1990.
July of 1990.
Okay, and for number 10, 3,260.
3260.
Okay, so that is how you're going to read it. Now, this time, let's listen to the audio and let's check of how they are pronounced.
Lesson 2C, Exercise 3. 1,
10:55. 5 to 11.
2,
August the 15th, 2016. August the 15th, 2016. The 15th of August, 2016. The 15th of August, 2016.
3,
4:30. 4:30.
4,
1390.
5,
150. 150.
6,
The 1st of June, 1998. June the 1st, 1998.
7,
6:45. 7:15.
8,
557.
9,
The 20th of July, 1990. July the 20th, 1990.
10,
3260.
Okay, so that is how those numbers, dates, and times are being read in pronouns. All right, do you have any questions, Anne?
No.
Okay, so this time let's move on to our next activity. Okay, so let's have here task number 4. So listen to the sentences from A to G and then write the number, date, or time that you hear in each sentence. Okay, and so you're going to write it besides the letter. Okay, I'll play the audio now.
Lesson 2C, Exercise 4. A,
My birthday is the 3rd of October.
B,
My school has got about 1,100 students.
C,
My date of birth is April the 1st, 2001.
D,
I usually leave home at 7:45 in the morning.
E,
I've got over 1,000 songs on my smartphone.
F,
I take my school leaving exams in June 2019.
G,
We usually have dinner at about 7:30.
All right, so did you hear it very well?
Yes.
Okay, so can you write your answer for letter A? Okay, what is your answer for letter A?
Mm. Can I listen again?
Okay, so let's play the audio one more time.
Lesson 2C, Exercise 4. A,
My birthday is the 3rd of October.
B,
My school has got about 1,100 students.
C,
My date of birth is April the 1st, 2001.
D,
I usually leave home at 7:45 in the morning.
E,
I've got over 1,000 songs on my smartphone.
F,
I take my school leaving exams in June 2019.
G.
We usually have dinner at about 7:30.
Alright, so do you have your answers now?
I don't remember the answer.
Alright, so can you write it in the chat box? I'm going to play the audio one more time and then you're going to write your answer in the chat box, okay? While the audio is playing. Okay, can you do it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll play the audio one more time and then you're going to label your uh, answer in the chat box, A and then B, okay, like that. Okay, I will play the audio 2 times, okay?
Yes.
Lesson 2C. Exercise 4. A.
My birthday is the 3rd of October.
B.
My school has got about 1,100 students.
C.
My date of birth is April the 1st, 2001.
D.
I usually leave home at 7:45 in the morning.
E.
I've got over 1,000 songs on my smartphone.
F.
I take my school leaving exams in June 2019.
G.
We usually have dinner at about 7:30.
I write it, but it was delete.
Alright, how about the chat box? Okay, here, in the chat box.
Yes.
Okay, so can you write it here in the chat box? Alright, so I'll play the audio one more time and
Yes.
okay, one last time.
Lesson 2C. Exercise 4. A.
My birthday is the 3rd of October.
B.
My school has got about 1,100 students.
C.
My date of birth is April the 1st, 2001.
D.
I usually leave home at 7:45 in the morning.
E.
I've got over 1,000 songs on my smartphone.
F.
I take my school leaving exams in June 2019.
G.
We usually have dinner at about 7:30.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you have... Okay, I will transfer your answer. Okay, wait for a
I think
while.
it's 4.
Okay, so you have answered 4 only, okay?
No.
Okay, so let's try to see if your answers are right. Okay, let's have here letter A. Okay, so letter A is 3 October, October 3rd, or the 3rd of October. So that is why you write 3 and then 10. I see. Okay, okay, for letter B, it's 1,100. Okay, that's right. For letter C, okay, so that is April 2001. Ah, I see. So you're right, 4. Okay, so that is 1st of April 2000. April 1st, 2000, or 01/04/2001. Okay, for letter D, 7:45 or quarter to 8. For letter E, 1000. For letter F, June 2019. Okay, your answer is 2090. So it must be 2019. Almost correct. So June 2019. And for letter G, it's 7:30, or in words, 7:30. Okay, and I will play the audio one more time. Please listen carefully and please look at the answers.
Lesson 2C, Exercise 4. A,
My birthday is the 3rd of October.
B,
My school has got about 1,100 students.
C,
My date of birth is April the 1st, 2001.
D,
I usually leave home at 7:45 in the morning.
E,
I've got over 1,000 songs on my smartphone.
F,
I take my school leaving exams in June 2019.
G.
We usually have dinner at about 7